thinking, well, what about other social media?
Oh gosh,
like
not
YouTube,
Zuckerberg
Facebook?
going to go
Are
get a
they
perm
under
and think he's
America's
relatable now.
sphere of influence? And
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you didn't already know, act like you know. Oh my goodness. It's that as us, so let's hop right into this video. So today we are going to be reacting to the TikTok ban. I mean, the time is tick-tocking. We're running out of time. What's the verdict? What's the verdict? So the streets are saying that the TikTok ban is going to happen in approximately 5 days, okay? So that is January 19th. And a lot of us creators that are also on that app are kind of scrambling. But we scramble no more because we have stumbled upon another app that is very similar to TikTok. So that app, it has similarities to both Instagram and TikTok. So it's like Instagram and TikTok meshed together, but it's chef's kiss. We've been seeing so many different videos already on, the timeline, even my own. I learned how to say stingy person, tiagonji. That is stingy person in Mandarin. So before we hop into the video, I already got into it. Let me not even say that. So we're gonna watch this video by Xavi real quick, but then I have some material of my own that I have found on social media to show you guys a little bit more about the Red Note app if you guys are interested in logging onto that and, making your own content or just being a viewer.
Situation is a perfect example as to why the American government wants to ban TikTok. Listen, see, after Luigi Mangione allegedly, a healthcare CEO in broad daylight, people say, yes, the American government say, are y'all sick? The American people said, I guess so. Now shut up talking to me. The American government said, and this is where they have their problem. People are fed up, whether it be with the Izzies trying to take over the Middle East, whether it be with America's very sketchy past, whether it be with terrible election candidates, but keeping with this example, whether it be about the United States healthcare system. Now, this isn't quite where the American government has its problem. They don't care if people are fed up. They care if people do something about it. And when everyone in a country gets fed up, people start to do. And this is where TikTok comes in. For people to be upset in the first place, they need information. So governments all over the world, not only the United States, need to manage how their citizens get this information. But they can't do that with TikTok because TikTok isn't under their influence.
Yes.
Listen. Legacy
Unlike
news
Facebook.
companies are under the American government's influence, meaning if you cross me, you finna have a problem. And legacy news companies don't want no problem, so they give people what I like to call empty information. They'll say someone like, Luigi Mangione, United Healthcare CEO. People would be like, yeah, we know, but why did he do it? Legacy news will be like, well, because public support, the American government would be like, Legacy news would be like, public support for the man that United Healthcare CEO is up. Now on to Jeff with the weather. But see, with TikTok, there's a lot more unfiltered information. You understand the whys of why things happen. The American government can't rear its head and put the influence on. Right. TikTok will just be like, what? I know what you're thinking. Well, what about other social media? Oh
gosh,
like
not
YouTube,
Zuckerberg
Facebook?
going to go get a perm and think he's relatable now.
Influence, and the answer is yes. And here's where things start to get wicked. Now, according to Facebook/Instagram owner Dominican Mark, during COVID-19,
not Dominican Mark,
government agencies telling them to take certain posts down. Now, according to him, he said, no, we're not going to take them down. Now, listen to this next part closely, because this is a perfect example of being in a sphere of influence. According to Mark, what happens next is the American government said, oh, okay, bet. And he says that's when Facebook starts getting investigated by the Department of Justice. They start getting sued. The American government starts really flexing their power towards them. Now, fast forward, Izzy start trying to take over the Middle East. The American government looks at Marcus. Marcus says, what y'all want me to do? Shadow ban people? Take down posts? American government says, yup.
And he does it just...
Mark don't want no problems. But hold on. TikTok does its fair share of post censoring as well, especially when the Izzies were trying to take over. And when I say was, I mean when it was like all over the news. The Izzies are still trying to take over to this day. Don't forget that. But I digress. TikTok censors some posts because even though they're not under the American government's sphere of influence, they still don't want to get on the American government's bad side, so they censor a few posts. And then they stopped censoring posts and just started letting people say whatever they want. The American government said, hey, yo, no, you can't do that. TikTok said, well, we make money doing it, so we just want to do it anyway. It's like what happened to Facebook and Instagram. That's when the problems start. American government said, hey, TikTok, sell your company to America. TikTok said, hell no.
Right, like what?
The American government said, you're banned.
You're not big
basically
dog.
Think of it like this. The American government is like a parent, a dad. Legacy media is this little boy, it's this little son going to do everything the dad says. And social medias, American social medias, had a little problem with the dad at first, but now they're cool. Now they listen to the dad. TikTok lives in China. TikTok too far from home to listen to Pops. Pops call TikTok up. TikTok come home. TikTok be like, no, Pops, I go to the club. I do what I want now. So then
I am screaming. So we listened to Xavier's explanation about why the TikTok ban is taking place, or at least why it's underway, right? So we hear that there's censorship. They don't like the way that the American people are receiving their information because it's not biased. It's not controlled in the way that the U.S. government wants it to be, allegedly. Okay, and then I'm gonna add a little razzle dazzle of my own. The U.S. government does not want us to be united. They want us fighting amongst each other because they're hypocrites. How are you gonna be United States of America but not united as people? Make it make sense. It don't make sense. No comprende, okay? I need to learn how to say it doesn't make sense in Mandarin because that's the next thing. But yeah, it's just ridiculous. And now that, you know, the TikTok ban is underway, now people are ushering. I mean, not even ushering. They flew to the app, the Red Note app. They flew in amount of not even 72 hours. I think as soon as they got a little whiff of it, everybody went over there. Now, I'm going to tell you guys, I'm going to be straight with you guys. I have not created a Red Note account. And that is for my own reasons. And then I came across a video that solidified my own reasons, okay? Because everything is essentially in Mandarin right now. But I believe because of all of the American users, they are looking to, you know, zhuzh it up a little bit so that it is user-friendly globally, you know. So the video that I have for you guys, real quick, okay, stay with me, nothing too serious. I just want to show you guys because I think that it's important to share this sort of news, you know. If I'm going to be a content creator, I'm going to be a content creator all the way. So if you were thinking about creating a Red Note app, there is a video here that I saved. Oh wow, did it get removed? Wow, maybe she was spreading misinformation. Maybe she was spreading misinformation. That is so sad. Okay, so essentially the video, because I can't find it, like I literally cannot find it, guys. Like I think it was this one that's currently blurry. And like, okay, anyways, I think that they took it down, maybe because it had some sort of misinformation. But essentially what the woman was saying in the video is that she had a colleague of hers or someone that worked with her, for her, excuse me, that spoke Mandarin and that was looking at the policies on the Red Note app and essentially told her that if you're going to be a creator on the app, you're not going to have any ownership of the videos that you make on the app. Allegedly, according to the video maker, okay? They are obviously gone. That video is now gone. But they said you wouldn't be an owner of it, and other people have come out and basically said that the one way for sure, like for certain, that you'll be able to make money off of the Red Note app is to essentially gain enough followers and likes and engagement, consistent engagement, and then you would receive sponsorships from different companies. Now, we already know this as TikTok users or content creators, that is essentially one of the many ways you can earn money on TikTok. And a lot of creators actually on TikTok, big name creators, say that they make the most amount of money through their sponsorships, you know, their 6-month long contract sponsorships. So honestly, at the end of the day, I heard about a new policy. Well, not policy. They're trying to delay the TikTok ban, and they are trying to push it for 270 days. And I believe that's 9 more months that we get to, I guess, discuss, you know, whether, you know, TikTok is infringing on our rights or, you know, selling data, all these different things that, you know, they have already discussed, you know. So let's see if TikTok gets strong-armed. I don't believe it will, because, I mean, there's a whole other world out there. And if us U.S., you know, people in the States are on the app, I mean, sure, it might not be as fun, you know, because we bring the zhuzh. But, I mean, it's not the end of the world. I mean, there's always going to be something else to hop right on and engage and have fun and make money on. So, yeah. That's essentially it, guys. So anyways, let me know what you guys thought about this video down below. Sorry I couldn't provide that video. I was really looking forward to, you know, going frame by frame really with that video and discussing it with you guys. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.